I hope you guys like this new setup. New lighting. New tripod. I don't know if some of you will notice, but a difference has been made. But anyways, let's get in this video. I'm telling you, bro. Could you just imagine being that person? To have the audacity to just watch other people and just be mad, just be triggered for no reason, because I'm telling you, bro, there's people out there that is probably watching your life very closely, just triggered. And I'm just making this video because it's the truth. It's the truth. They continuously watch and continuously just be triggered. They want to make you feel uncomfortable. They want to make you feel like you're doing something bad, something wrong, when you're not. As if you shouldn't be doing the things you're doing, but you should be doing the things you're doing because you're doing good things for yourself, for your life, for your future family, for everything. The problem is here is these individuals do not want you to elevate past them, and that's their problem. They are the ones that refuse to have and keep an open mind. They're the ones consciously refusing to just accept reality. And the best thing you or I or anybody could possibly do is accept reality. Accept what is in this world. This world's a magical place, but it's also a very hectic, crazy place as well, as we all know. Crazy stuff happens. Crazy stuff goes on. Nobody should ever be surprised for whatever happens. You could be on top of the hill and hit rock bottom real quick. You could be at rock bottom and hit mountaintops real quick. Life can change so very fast. And for the ones that just want to, not even budge, they'd be the ones watching your life very close, pissed, for no reason. Just because you're doing something good. Just because you're elevating. Could be your family members. Could be people you used to know in society, from school, from places you might go to. People are nosy. People's always asking what you are doing, what you got going on, where you work, what you do for a living, all that kind of stuff. Meanwhile, you don't ask nobody because it's none of your business. I don't go around everybody, oh, what do you do? I don't, honestly, and I don't even say this to be mean or arrogant or anything like that, but I don't care. It doesn't concern me. And I don't want to come off as a dickhead like most people do when I don't even really know people, asking them what they do for a living and all this stuff just to compare my living to theirs. It's just stupid. I think it's disrespectful. Some people don't see it that way, but I do. You should really get to know somebody first before you want to involve yourself in those kind of questions, but people are so quick to jump the gun to ask you personal questions. And the funny thing is, when you give these people the right answers, they just look at you real weird. You give these people the right answers, and then they look at you pissed because you are who you are. You're on the path that you're on. You're becoming who you're becoming. That's why I always preach to you guys to stay low key. Don't be putting your business out there to everybody. There's certain people you can tell certain things to, but you gotta be careful. People love to ruin good shit. People love to give you bad energy when you tell certain individuals what you got going on. And it's just all bad energy that circulates. So staying low key is very important, and I think a lot of people, especially young people, do not understand that. My first big goals that I had when I was younger, I was putting them all out there, just telling everybody I'm going to do this and I'm going to do that and all this stuff. Because I did have confidence, but you got to be careful, man. That stuff can come back to kind of bite you in certain ways. And I've learned that no matter what in life, not everybody has to know what you're doing. Not everybody has to know everything about you. It's good to stay low key. It's okay to stay low key. You don't have to tell everybody everything. Not every person has to know what you're up to. Let people assume. Let people misunderstand you. Let people think one thing and all of a sudden it's the other. Now they're shocked. It's the way of the world. But these people be watching you hard, bro, because they can't get a clear read on who you really are, on where you're going, where you're headed, how well you're really doing. Things like that. Then you'll have the people that used to watch you all the time, now they can barely peek because you're just exceeding their expectations. They get triggered every time they see anything about you because you're becoming a person that they never thought you would. You defeated them mentally. And every time they see you, bro, they're triggered. Every single time. You see some of these people in public and they're just mad. They have this weird, mad energy towards you. They try to hide it, but they can't. It just appears. It just pops right out at you. You can feel it. It's this unsettled energy. They just can't be in life. They can't accept you. They can't accept anything. They can't accept what is. And it's not a good way to live. You have to let things flow like water, like the Bruce Lee quote. Be water, my friend. Be water. But so many people have this tenseness, this tense energy towards you, and you have to be able to flow in life. Doesn't mean you can't be tense if you want to be. You can be very tense. You can be very intense. You have the power to destruct. But it's not good to be that way all the time. You have to flow in life like water, like the sea. And just let things be naturally. Become the top G. For real. But not everybody is going to like what you do, bro. So it's good to stay low key. People ask you what you do. You tell them bits and pieces, bare minimum. Sometimes you just play it off as if you're not even doing the things you're doing. I'm telling you, bro, hate is a very real thing. Jealousy is a very real thing. People cannot stand to see who you're becoming. It's sad, but it's true. I love to look at the people that are doing certain things in life where it involves climbing the mountain. There's so many different things you can do in life. And it's interesting. It's interesting to see how people can do certain things and climb to the top of whatever they're trying to do. It's motivating, it's inspiring. Those are the only people I pay any attention to. And it's so motivating and inspiring to see it. Some people, like, they'll watch anything besides those types of things. They're just stagnant. They're just focused on their families. And I'm not saying it's a bad thing, but typically people that are more settled in life don't like to watch other people who are working so hard to climb the ladder, who have goals, because they have none. They don't have any purpose. They have no real goals. They're just living a very basic plain life. And I'm not even saying it's a bad thing. It's just what they do. But these people tend to not be able to watch people like you who are climbing the ladder in life. They can't accept you. You can accept them, but they cannot accept you because you make them feel some type of way. You make them feel less than. You make them feel, I don't know, less than. They just want to have this weird type of jealousy, hatred towards you, and they can't help it. They can't accept that you're a hard worker. They can't accept that you're determined. They can't accept that you're ambitious, motivated, inspired, on a mission. They would rather you just, these are the types of people, bro, that would rather talk you out of your ambitions. They would rather tell you, no, don't do that. Just a hater type of people, that they'd be the first ones to tell you can't do this or that. That's all I heard in the past. From past people that I used to get around. That's all I ever heard. Deep down, bro, they know. They know you're capable of greatness. They know deep down. Because they do know you some. But, you know, they don't want to accept that you actually go for it. They don't want to accept that it could actually happen for you. They don't want to do it. They would rather write you off, become distant, become jealous and envious, still watch you, still praying your downfall. I'm telling you, bro, nobody watches you harder than people who hate your confidence in life, your swagger, your ability to keep going and never stop. It's so easy for people to sit back and think and make assumptions and think someone's not good or criticize someone that's actually doing the work. It's easy to do that. It's not easy to do the work. That's why you be doing the work and they be watching you do the work. Negatively criticizing you. Making it seem like you're not good, making it seem like you don't have it, but you have it. And deep down to their cores, they know you have it. Which is why they're so fixated on your life, why they're watching you so hard. It takes a lot of balls to even do anything to do with life that's actually high up, high demanding. Things that involve a very long time, things that involve, when it comes to business in general, business is a very tall mountain to climb. Whatever business you're doing, it's a very tall mountain to climb. Even professional sports, it's a very tall mountain to climb. You have to work your whole life. Boxers, UFC fighters, NHL players, NBA players, they work their whole lives since they were children. By the time they're in their later teens, early 20s, they can finally get a shot, and you have to continue to work your ass off to keep your place. It's a very tall mountain to climb to achieve greatness in any aspect. It'd be the people who don't understand those things, who want to treat you bad, who can't accept you. Like I said, we can accept them. We have nothing against the way they want to live. They have something against us. We're bad people. We're the ones that are wrong. How dare you become more successful than me, is their mindset. Toxic. Destructive. And this is why you stay low key. Some things is hard to stay low key about. But stay low key as much as possible. They'll watch you regardless. They'll try to peek into anything you do. But you keep going forward in life. Like your life depends on it, because it does. Your life's mission, your life goals. Very important. Whatever you do in life, give it your all. When you do give it your all, and you decide to climb that tall mountain, you'll be watched by those who are not climbing that mountain. The whole time, they'd be at the bottom of that mountain watching you climb up, hoping you fall. Hoping you grab the wrong spot and your hand slips and you fall. Because they don't even have the courage to even begin to start to climb that mountain. And that's what it really is. They know if you make it up there, you get the best view of life. They know if you make it up there, you experience the best side that life has to offer. They know that. That's why they be hating you when they're at the bottom and they don't have the courage to climb up. They hate the fact that I'm even talking about this, because they know for a fact it's about them. But hey, we're such bad people, right? For telling the truth. As always. The greatest minds on earth tell the truth. It be these corrupt individuals that can't handle it, that don't even want the truth to exist. But the truth always exists. It's up to you if you want to accept it or not. These people don't want to accept it. You can accept it, they can't. You can accept them, they can't accept you. But we're the bad people. I think it's all bullshit. They're trying to project 24/7. They're trying to make it look like we're the bad ones, when we're the more genuine ones, the more understanding ones, the actual better people on the inside. They have a lot of stuff on the inside. They act like such nicey nice people out there, don't they? Smiling from ear to ear. But when you come around, they feel that real energy of you. They feel your real presence. They don't like it. Their true intentions show. And you know who they are. And they know you know. And that's why they're pressed. But they will show you the real colors. They will show you. And they might be able to fool other people, but they cannot fool you. You know what's what. The most well-rounded people that work the hardest are the best minds and are the best people on earth. The actual good people on earth. Not these other folks who are smiling ear to ear, look how happy I am and all this bullshit. You can play everybody else in society. You can't play me. You can't play people like me. We see what you is. We see what you are. That's why when you come around, they feel weird. Because there's a guard dog on deck, and that guard dog can smell it off of you, and they know it. But anyways, who is this dude, bro, playing music in this damn apartment building, bro? I'm about to go outside and go in his apartment unit, bud, and just take that guitar and just smuck. Bro won't shut up, bro. I don't know if you guys can hear this on video, but ridiculous. But anyways, on to the next video. I hope you guys understood everything I'm talking about. And this shit's real. And the best thing you can do, and I'll end it with this, is to just still be like water. You see this stuff. You see it happening. As long as you know the truth, that's really all that matters. You see what's up. You see what they do. They can lie to themselves. They can lie to others. They can't lie to you. You know the truth. And at the end of the day, that's what matters.